morning, we're putting a spotlight on a local entrepreneur taking a big step forward in her business.
This summer, you may remember we put out a call to local business owners and startups to apply for KeyBank's Key for Women program. And now we're happy to introduce you to this year's winner. We want to welcome back Kobe Lewis, the Executive Director of Micro Enterprise Services of Oregon, or MISO, KeyBank's Market President of Oregon and Southwest Washington, Joshua Lyons, and we'd like to introduce you to Key for Women's Grand Prize winner, Melody Brown. Good morning to all of you.
Congratulations.
Thanks for being here. So, Melody, we're going to talk about your wonderful local business in just a minute. But, Josh, first I wanted to start with you. Let's just kind of recap for folks who may have missed it, the Key for Women program.
Absolutely. So our Key for Women program this year held our first annual pitch contest in Portland, Oregon, partnering with the Portland Thorns and MISO, focusing on women-owned small businesses up to $2 million in annual revenues, focusing on 5 startup companies and then also 5 established businesses.
That's amazing. It's a great program. And again, Melody, congratulations.
Thank
Not a
you.
small deal. Tell us about your business. Where's this money going toward?
So I actually own 2 hair salons in Portland, one in Southeast and one in Northeast. And we specialize in textured hair, but we actually are branching out into education. And so that was what this Grand Prize money is going to, is that it's going to further the education for textured hair. That is not something that is really delved into when it comes to cosmetology school. So I'm kind of filling that gap so people feel more confident doing textured hair.
Absolutely. Was this a need in the industry, in the space that you saw when you first set out to start your business?
Yes, it was definitely a need. We've toured many cosmetology schools, and a lot of them are like, I do not want to touch textured hair because I just don't know enough about it.
And if you're someone who has textured hair, you're like, well, what am I supposed to do then?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I saw that need there, that there needed to be more education.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Really, really well done. Well, and Kobe, what put Melody on the map? When did you just see this moment of like, hey, this is somebody who deserves to be nominated and also win?
Right. Part of her application and her presentation was just the story around the job creation, that people were able to come in immediately, learn the trade, get licensed, get the registrations necessary, and she was putting people back into the marketplace to start their own businesses and make a very good living wage. And that's just not something you see with every presentation, but she had a firm plan, very clear cut, and just the opportunities for the rest of the community and new people to the industry was just incredible.
That's very cool. Well, you work with small businesses all the time through MISO.
Right.
So give us a sense of some of the pitches that were brought through this competition. I know there were some other small business owners who also received grants. So
yes.
Who else do you want to give a little shout out to?
Well, just a shout out to Portland. I think we had more applications than most other cities in this program.
Oh, that's awesome.
And Josh and I were talking about how varied the businesses were that participated. So in our top 10, we had mortgage, we had health related, we had medical, we had accounting, we had quite a few people in the healthy food industry, and then we had obviously Melody with hair care, but it was probably the largest just array of small businesses represented in this top group. Very proud, very proud.
Yeah, and you should be. And Josh, I'll direct this question at you, but what is the support like? What does it do for businesses? Why be a part of this?
Yeah, I mean, I think a thriving, vibrant small business community is crucial for all of our cities and our communities across the state of Oregon. These dollars are incredibly meaningful. In Melody's case, this provides education and allows individuals to come out of potentially high school with an ability to make money to start that wealth creation, to be able to, purchase their first home, purchase their first vehicle. So it's a crucial step in helping people kind of achieve their financial goals.
That's very cool. Well, Melody, as someone who has successfully built and expanded their business, what advice do you have for other women out there who might be thinking about taking that step?
I would say, stay resilient through the challenges. Always remember to give back to the community and to keep the passion.
Oh, that's great. Well, again, thank you all for joining us, but congratulations.
Thank
It
you
is
so
very
much.
well earned. Great job.
Thank you.
And again, if you want to learn more about some ways that MISO is supporting small businesses in Oregon and Southwest Washington, you can visit mesopdx.org. All right, 8:10 now and up.